Whoa! Merry Christmas,
Ooh,
everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to this spectacular Christmas Day live thing that has become a tradition over the last year.
2 years. Yeah.
Second one we've done.
Merry
Hello,
Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Andy. Are you having a lovely day?
I am now. I mean, not at this moment. I mean, it hasn't started becoming good now that I'm doing this. This is good, obviously.
Yeah.
I've cooked Christmas dinner today.
Yeah.
For 5 people, well, 4 people and a vegetarian.
Yeah.
And so my kids and my parents. But my daughter she gets really into the whole Christmas dinner thing. So
Right.
she adds lots of vegetables that we wouldn't normally have.
Right.
And she helps out up to a point. So the vast majority of it's still done by myself. So we've had, as well as everything, the usual stuff, we've had parsnips, we've had sprouts, we've had boiled cabbage. We've had what was the other one? There was some broccoli as well. I wouldn't normally have broccoli.
Sweet.
But spinning plates, though, and I provided a starter as well, a prawn cocktail, as you do.
Lovely.
So that was quite frenetic, and I'm now just starting to wind down.
It's knackering. I did it, and I kept my daughter, like, this year. Often I do everything from scratch. Like I have this sort of 2-day build up where I do the gravy and I prep the veg and this year it was 6 people, and I said, I'm just gonna not do everything from scratch. I'm gonna buy a few things in, right?
Yeah.
Not everything, but a few things, like dessert, for instance. I'm not cooking, and like starters. I bought some mushroom vol au vents from M&S yesterday. I just chuck them in. Easier than like fiddling around doing everything from scratch. It's so much labor. And anyway, I went and finished shopping with my daughter yesterday morning, and a little running joke has been, Dad's doing everything easy this year. Dad wants to just make it convenient. And apparently the joke was that I kept saying that. So they were doing that thing. They were going, oh, really, Dad? You didn't mention that. You didn't mention that. Oh, Dad's doing it easy this year. Dad just wants to get convenient things this year. He hasn't mentioned that. And so I thought, I'll let this joke go because it's a fair enough joke. I've obviously been saying this phrase a lot. So they want to.
You enjoy being the butt of the joke.
That's part of a dad's role, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then I think in the heat of it today, because despite me buying a few more convenient things, it was still a lot of hassle. There was still a lot of veg to prep. I still cooked a chicken for the meat eaters here and various other things. And in the middle of it, you get very hot, don't you? I mean, you're hot bodied anyway, but even for someone who's cool bodied, you do get hot, right? Yeah. And I'm a bit hot. And she's just done the joke again to like my mum, like, oh yeah. He hasn't stopped going on about how he wants to make it just a little bit easy and convenient this year. And you know what I did? I snapped. I went, of course, it's quite easy and convenient for you every year, isn't it? I said, well, whatever I'm cooking, you're just sat there waiting for it to be served up.
With your mouth open.
So it makes no odds to you what I get. I said, it's the same experience for you either way. Sit on your ass, get your presents, get your food.
Like Den handing the divorce paper to Angie.
She smiled because she knew I was rattled, as the kids say.
Yeah.
I was rattled by the teasing, but sometimes that's just what happens on Christmas Day. But once it's over, now what we're doing is that large break that you have to do, like you eat a lot and then you've got puddings. You're looking forward to the puddings, but you have to leave, like, the gap gets bigger every year. At the moment, we're like, it's going to be a 2-hour gap between your main meal and pudding.
Are you still pre-pudding as you speak to us now?
I'm still pre-pudding, mate.
No, man.
I couldn't face it. We've got a few options, but no one could quite face it because we ate so much for lunch. So in a minute, we're going to watch a Christmas special. There's a small debate that is verging on right on the precipice of potential warfare over which Christmas special we're going to watch. Because I got me, my good wife, the 2 teenagers, then my mother and my mother-in-law, who have quite different, let's say, cultural tastes, right? And so deciding on what to watch is often like the flashpoint of the day.
Yeah.
So I've managed to excuse myself. When I go back after this, I hope that it will be resolved. But if not,
Well, I've just left kind of about 20 minutes into A Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Oh, I watched that yesterday.
Plus.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a film! You cannot go wrong. Michael Caine is magnificent in that.
Michael Caine, I was watching it yesterday and I was just thinking, Michael Caine is so amazing because he's taken that job, let's be honest, largely for the money. He's always been very honest about like the film projects he selects and why, right? But you watch it, I watch that film every year. He puts absolutely everything into his performance.
Yeah.
Like no difference in his levels than if he was in Hannah and Her Sisters, for which he won an Oscar working with Woody Allen, right? He is absolutely fucking, I mean, of course, the Muppets always deliver, but Michael Caine in that film is like, it's one of his best performances. And I don't say that lightly.
It's incredible. It's so good. I'm good. I'm slightly good. I'll leave it and come back up here and watch you.
Yeah, I'm no Michael Caine, but I bloody love doing. And the kids and my wife, she hates it every year. It's her favourite film, and yet every year she says I ruin it by insisting on doing my Michael Caine impression all the bloody way through it. I cannot help doing it. It's addictive. She was only 16.
Well, I mean, we've said before about how addictive and satisfying it is to do a Jimmy Savile impersonation, but you can't anymore. You can't. You shouldn't. Maybe when you're alone. Just the occasional what now and then. Just when you're on your own. Yeah, I mean, we've advertised this all over the socials to try and maybe bring in some new viewers, listeners. We've gone in 6.5 minutes in with Jimmy Savile. Oh,
Jimmy Savile, yeah.
So sorry. Let's have a little look through some of the comments that have been coming in. So there you are. Charlie Doran in the comments says, Andy needs to knock this bollocks on the head and get back to the film. Yeah, I might just. I should have made them pause it. But yeah, they're still down there. My kids are downstairs and me parents are down there. And we did the gift exchange in between the main course and the puddings. But I talked about what I'd pre-ordered from M&S, the turkey with the bacon on top and with the stuffing inside. It takes an hour and 15 minutes to cook. And also then the dessert of the raspberry and white chocolate panna cotta. Which is.
Did you see the email from a listener who said that his wife went all the way to M&S Marble Arch to get the last panna cotta?
This is what I was going to mention, yeah. Somebody had gone all that way to get the last one yesterday. And
I mean, M&S Marble Arch, we've talked about in the podcast. Well, if you grew up in London, it was a mythical place. It was like going to see the Wizard of Oz. It's like if you were going to the big M&S at Marble Arch, that was like they stopped things there that were unavailable anywhere else in the world.
Where is it? Somebody said they got the turkey that I recommended as well. So that's good. It's good to be an influencer when it comes to Christmas dinner.
Christmas influencer Andy Dawson.
Chris Mintzfleur. What we got? There's a lot of comments. Oh, there it is. Boogie94 bought and enjoyed the Dawson M&S turkey.
Lovely.
Thank you for the kind words about my Screwfix Christmas jumper. They're selling these for 20 quid in Screwfix. I got mine for a £5 unvinted.
Oh,
get in there. Got it in October.
Even at Christmas.
Yeah. What we got? I've asked people to tell us what their best gift's been, their worst gift's been, and maybe if they've done a little bit of self-gifting, which we all like to do, a little bit of cheeky self-gifting by something.
Why not? Yeah.
You like that you might not get provided by your nearest and dearest. Boogie94 again. Got an espresso cup full of treeslets. Oh, the cheesy tree bastards, and a Pepsi Max.
Oh,
that's not a gift. That's what he's got now, surely. This was enjoying.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
During this event. Jutty P has had a lovely day and 3 kinds. That's 3 kinds of peanuts. I wonder what kind of peanuts they are.
Mate, you got is this the geezer we've already read out twice, Buggy94?
Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't really give someone a third bite of the cherry, but it's quite interesting, his comment. It's about his other half's brother. Can you see that? Scroll down. It's interesting.
There's too many comments. We've got too many people watching this time. Where are you, Buggy 94? I lost it. Can you see it? Can you read it out?
Yeah, he says, my other half's brother once emptied a VHS box and chucked a £20 note and 2 penguin bars in it, wrapped it up, labelled it under the tree for himself.
20 quid for yourself.
20 quid and 2 penguin bars for himself. Sensational.
Chris Curry is currently drinking Aldi champagne from a glass which has Sir George Michael on it. Tory? Well, if it's just George Michael on it, it's not Tory.
Nothing Tory about that. Fucking hell.
No, nothing Tory about George Michael or Aldi champagne, I would say.
Do you want to see a couple of my presents? Anyway?
Yeah, let's do a bit of show and tell. Yeah.
I got this World Cup 82 t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Bobby the Bull on it from my wife. Which
is that what he was called?
Apparently, yeah, I didn't know that. But he's a good lad, isn't he? Yeah. I said, that's a good idea. When did you get that idea? She went, about a month ago, I walked into the bedroom, thought you were having a nap, but in fact, you were just sitting there watching the England 1982 World Cup squad singing "This Time More Than Any Other Time."
With drool coming out your mouth and that.
And I said, was I? And she went, yeah. And I thought, yes, checks out. I mean, I don't remember
it, but yeah.
Sounds like the sort of thing I'd be doing. And she said, and I looked over your shoulder and I saw they were all wearing these things with the bulldog on. So I thought I would probably like that. And then continuing the bull theme. I don't know. You can't see this, but my son got me a Bully bullseye tankard.
Very nice.
My non-alcohol Guinness out of.
Mm-hmm.
So
smart.
I'm pleased with that. Those were two.
Every time that you drink from that, you need to verbally disassociate yourself from the Bullseye remake of 2025.
Yes. Yeah. I will. I haven't
just
actually
just raise a toast to Jim Bowen whenever you take a drink.
But Bully still goes, doesn't he, on the new one? I don't know. I haven't seen the new one. I'm assuming he does that.
Probably not.
They can't change Bully, surely.
Probably not. For reasons I can't quite fathom out. We've got another, what was it? Yeah, Andrew Moore. Today's been weird. Spent the day home alone, which was kind of good. Kids here tomorrow, which will be better. I did that last year. That's kind of why I suggested we do this thing last year, because I thought, well, it can't be just me. And just get through the day, and then tomorrow the kids will be there, and everything will be a lot better.
I guess the best way to approach it, I assume, is just to treat yourself. If you've got Christmas Day to yourself, you just got to treat yourself extra good, right? Well,
there's a follow-up which ties in with that. He's just then posted, best gift I got, bought a laminator and made a little laminated drone flyer license for myself. Living the dream. So there you are, Andrew. You haven't wasted your solitary day. You've made yourself a little license.
Is that a fake license? So you can...
Yes, it will be.
Oh, so you're going to fly a drone illegally, but with this... That's a good idea. Good idea.
No license for that drone, sir. Why, of course I do. And you'll see this laminated.
I saw in the paper yesterday that someone said you better watch out because they're gonna... I know it sounds like lyrics from a Christmas song. You better watch out. But they were like, you better watch out because it said British prisoners are very close to working out how to escape with a drone.
Via drone? What, hang on to the bottom of one?
They reckon that drones, they've had a couple of close shaves where people have flown drones in, picked up the prisoner and fucked off again.
Just hang on to the bottom of it.
I am fucking crossing both fingers and toes that happens this year. Not to a dangerous criminal who's a threat to the public, more like a robber, something like that. Because imagine the content that would give us on the pod if someone escaped by a drone. It'd be amazing.
Bang up our street, that would be. Sam, would you like to look at the Christmas tree belonging to the silent comedy movie star Harold Lloyd?
Yes. Oh, fucking hell. That's classic Lloyd, isn't it?
There he is. I'm surprised he's not hanging off the thing.
Yeah, he's always hanging off something usually.
Angle. If you're not familiar with Harold Lloyd, seek out his work.
It used to be on, like, when I was a little kid, every day.
He'd be on BBC Two every tea time.
BBC Two, you get him from school, and I remember being really little, like it's one of my earliest TV memories, and I'd go to Harold Lloyd.
And let's see Harold Lloyd!
Well, is it from like the 1930s? It was pre-war. And I'd be like fucking buzzing about it. Like, you have to
put
fucking Harold Lloyd on now.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it called? Something like Hooray, it's Harold Lloyd.
Yeah.
Like
Harold Lloyd. And
there it is.
And
Harold.
you got to say, look at him there in his rig with the best Christmas tree in the world, relaxing. He's fucking earned his money. He's earned that tree because he fucking worked his balls.
Every fucking bauble on it.
He put his fucking life on the line for our entertainment every day of his fucking life.
Absolutely.
Hanging off fucking clocks, hanging off buildings, hanging off fucking tree, hanging off loads of shit.
Lying down on train tracks while the train goes over the top of me.
Fucking loads. And there was no fucking CGI. It was all for real.
Every bauble earned. There's some
danger and risk.
Well.
This is incredible.
Apparently, I read that it was up 365 days a year. It was an always tree. Yeah, an always tree.
Well, I suppose the time it took to fucking dress it and then take it down again, it's just not worth it, is it?
Like you might as well leave it out. Someone said, Andrew Cliff says, I don't know why, but I assumed it would be in black and white.
No,
it fucking is. There you are.
Harold Lloyd lived through right into Technicolor times.
What is this room though? We need to talk more about this room that Harold Lloyd's got his Christmas tree in. It's like a church that he's built with the Christmas tree at the end as an altar.
Yeah, it's like a sort of it's got a kind of the vibe of a catacomb, I think.
Yeah, that ceiling, fucking hell, and then curtains all the way up the walls. I ain't got a telly anywhere that I can see. Don't need a telly when you got a Christmas tree like that, though. Fucking hell. Well, okay, Harold Lloyd. I've got a couple of gifts. I'll show you. As promised, it is the Ninja kettle.
Yeah, fucking hell.
There it is.
We talked about this a while ago, didn't we? And I've been looking at them a lot online. I mean, that is a cracking present, mate.
You've got instant temperatures of 60, 70, 80, 90 degrees for it says specialty tea. And then it's got coffee, 95 degrees. You can press a button at the point of that and then boil. Your classic boil, 100 degrees.
But the thing for me is I'd go classic boil every time. Wouldn't you?
Or even on coffee.
Oh, yeah. You go right to the top and then it cools down. But if you don't go right to the top, you can't heat up. It can't heat up. It can only heat down. So you might as well heat it to maximum.
But this you press a button, it'll boil at the temperature where after you've left it. That's what it does. Yeah.
Well, for me, it's always 100 degrees or get stuffed. But having said that, I'm not saying that kettle's pointless. I'd love that kettle myself. It's just that I would only ever use the maximum button.
Right. Well, okay. I don't think it's for you then, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it fucking looks great, and it's a Ninja product. It would look great in my kitchen.
I got this is a book that I got all about Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh yeah,
just recently published, so it's bang up to date. Every series, loads of pictures in it. Not a great deal of text, lots of pictures, but if you like Curb Your Enthusiasm, that's a treat.
I got a book about Paul Weller. But I'm not going to bring it over because, like, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy with it. I asked for it. It was actually from a podcast. A geezer made that podcast. I'm sure he talked about it, called Searching for Paul. And he's quite canny because he made about 100 episodes or whatever. In the end, in the final episode, he finally got Paul Weller himself, interviewed him, then killed the podcast afterwards because it was like that was always the
intent. Where do you go from there?
And then he thought, but then after that, Paul Weller sort of endorsed it and was like, yeah, it's all right, that is. Right, yeah, not bad. I don't mind that. I'm going to let you do that without, like, taking legal action.
I thought you might be a cunt, but no, it's all right.
You seem all right, actually.
Well, great. Yeah, but it's all right.
It wasn't too cunty. And so the lads thought, well, I've made this podcast. Now I've finished it because I promised I would. Where do I go from here? Well, he's got Weller doesn't want to write a autobiography like a lot of people do because he's like, I can't be asked with that. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it? So instead, he said, all right, you can basically transcribe all of the fucking interviews you did on all your podcasts and just publish that as an oral history of my life and career. So the geezer's done it. Easy money. I bought it, and I got it as a present, and I bought it for my brother as a present.
I saw a little post on Facebook by Steve White, who was the drummer.
Whitey,
Star Council, Whitey. And he seemed slightly aggrieved that his contribution to that podcast in the book, he wasn't going to be remunerated for it.
Really?
Yeah. I think he might not be in the book as a result of his feelings about it all. So I don't know if Steve White, he must have done an episode of Steve White. Did everybody?
Yeah, he did everyone. Mick Talbot's been on it. I think even Paul Weller's sister was on it. I think his mum might be. Fucking everyone was on it. Yeah. So yeah, interesting.
So I don't know if there's any Steve White content in there, but the last gift I was going to show you, it's very hard to see on screen. It's a piece of slate, basically. My son got it in a market in Sunderland, and on it is Mr. Sunderland, Luke O'Nien.
Oh yeah, who is Mr. Sunderland?
Luke O'Nien gets called by some of our fans Mr. Sunderland because he's been with the club since we were in League One. He's still with us now. There's been calls for him to have a statue built, but he's made 2 substitute appearances in the Premier League, and in one of them he got sent off for excessive force against Manchester City. He got 3-match ban. So this is a little joke present from my son because I've enjoyed Luke O'Nien over the years. I don't think there's any place for him at the club now. No. So he got me this, and I don't know where I'm going to put it.
That's a good present, that. Really
lovely
good.
Bit of slate there with some kind of, I don't know, printing on it.
Oh, I got a good card from my son. It might be worth showing if I can. Hold on one sec.
Is it also a piss take? Let's have a look at the comments while Sam's disappeared. Christmas 2026 oral history of Top Flight Time Machine book. Yeah, that would be easy to do. There's some AI.
It might not show up. He made me a Christmas card, and if you can see it, I'm not sure how you can see that. There's various things on it, but one of the things you can see is there's a fighter jet in the top corner, an RAF fighter jet, and on board is me, Sam Delaney, and Roy Race, and we're flying through the sky, and we're shooting a laser beam out the front of this fighter jet, and the target is the head of Giles Brandreth. And Giles Brandreth's head is exploding.
That's brilliant. What else is going on that
card? Also on the card is Chris Eubank saying Rastafari reach. I don't know if you've seen that clip, but it's my clip of the year. His son tells him that he's going to have on video. His son, Chris Eubank Jr., says, "You're going to be a granddad. We're having twins." And Chris Eubank just goes, "Rastafari reach." And then what else you got? And then at the bottom, he's just got the rapper H saying to Angry Ginge, "Stop it! You're being stupid." Something he said to him. Thank you. I'm just showcasing your card for the listeners. He's just brought me my charger because I think I was about to run out of batteries. Yeah.
I mean, that's a lovely thing. That, first of all, you've got those joint interests together, and also that he's gone to the effort of making a card based on all of them.
Yeah, he does that a lot. We do it for each other. Like we usually go on and try to make each other cards based on our niche interests. Yeah, but he likes to troll me about Brandreth quite a lot. That's one of his favourite things. He'll often talk about how popular Brandreth is and how Brandreth is like really well regarded in the literary world and as a local member of the community and all the rest of it.
He became a member of Parliament, didn't he, at one point? You know, surprised he's not in the Lords.
I know.
Topic of interest for us, House of Lords. Sam, would you like to have a quick look at the 1983 Woolworths Christmas advert?
Yes, definitely.
The latest, greatest, ever more spectacular Woolworths Christmas show. EMI, Superchrome, tapes that come in threes. Telltale, tape and book, helps a child to read. 5-pack Sony tapes, the price is sure to please. Here, this brawn is independent, it'll style your hair with ease. Stupendous and amazing value in toys, I'll tell you. Fisher Price, here, that looks nice. The baby-proof safe game. The Speak and Spell, that is correct, makes other toys look tame. And once they played with Vectrex, they'll never be the same. It's the latest, greatest, ever more spectacular Woolworths Christmas show. And ladies' knitwear, look at them stars, lady. Look at the colours, and all these for only $5.99 each. Stupendous value. Hooray! Eric Bristow Dark Game. Here, fancy meeting you. Video and TV units, self-assembly too. Remington's great popcorn maker. Steady on there, lad. A colour set, remote control. Here. That can't be bad. Big value quality sweet in a jar. Hoorah! Hoorah! Home computer. Here's the Commodore. A gift set pack from Brute. What man could ask for more? 1,000 lovely things to choose from. Bargains galore. In the latest, greatest, ever more spectacular Woolworths Christmas show.
How about that?
That is fucking. You take that over that John Lewis nonsense any day of the week.
Oh God, yes.
What I like about that ad is that you keep thinking that you've you've seen the full amount of celebrities that are going to be on it, and then another one gets revealed. So you're like, okay, what's he? Joe Brown, isn't it? And you're like, yeah, great, he's really good. And then Jeff Capes is there, and you're sort of like, fucking hell, where's Capes come from? And what's he doing? He seems to be his security guard. And then you're just getting comfortable with that. Then Bristow turns up. And then right at the end, Daley Thompson's doing sit-ups.
Daley Thompson, Lenny Bennett. It's like Capes was a repeat offender in that. Capes was in it about 6 times. Capes used to go, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm going to be in it 6 times. I
want a long-term contract. I'm not going to just do a one-off. I want a golden handcuffs. And in return, I promise not to advertise any similar retail outlet during the festive season for 6 years. Well, that's my only deal, because if not, it's short-termism. It's just not worth it.
I promise not to smash this ass up.
Yeah.
Joe Brown, of course, best mates with George Harrison. What about that?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Someone here sold a bull. Once saw Joe Brown in a pub near me. Didn't pester him. Glorious hair. I think Joe Brown's hair still is glorious.
She's still going strong.
He's still around. He's got to be.
Do you remember when his daughter, she got in the charts with "You Better Stop"?
Sam Brown.
Before you tear it. It's quite good, that, isn't it?
It is.
Quite a good song.
Yeah, Joe Brown's still around. He's only 84. Long way to go.
What a good lad. Talking of pop stars of yesteryear, my mum has entertained us with some cracking stories today. One is almost one of the funniest Rod McDonald stories I've ever heard, but I think it may be too long for now. But I'll store it for our first one back in January.
I was going to say we don't have enough.
I know, but just
viewers, whatever, to justify it.
Just briefly, I'll tell you the shorter one is that I can't remember if I've ever told you this, but you know my mum's friend Frankie Allen out of the Searchers.
From the Searchers, yeah.
I'm not sure if I've ever told you this, but him and Rod McDonald don't like each other, right?
Oh, I'd imagine they wouldn't.
They don't like each other at all. And when Frankie Allen from the Searcher comes over for lunch, Rod makes an excuse and goes out, right? And apparently it's because one time Rod McDonald was telling Frankie Allen from Searchers a really long, tedious story. And whereas most people are just polite, Frankie Allen just waited for Rod to finish and went, "What the fucking hell are you on about?" It's like two men in their 80s. But the funny part of the story is apparently he said to my mum recently, he went, "Why did you get married?" Right? Because he's a bachelor, Frankie Allen. He's never been married. He went, "Why did you get married to that bloke? To that bloke? You know, you got nothing in common. Why did you marry him?" Yeah. And my mum went, "Oh, you know, whatever. I don't really know it. Yeah, but I'm married now. What difference did it make to you?" He went, "Well, you used to be my +1 whenever I got invited to a party. Now I have to take Anita Harris."
Hey! Wow!
I was just fucking astonished. I don't know whether he was flexing or not, But apparently,
Well,
he said
it's not a flex. It's a huge compliment to your mum.
It is, yeah.
She's a bigger draw than Anita Harris.
She would have come ahead of Anita Harris.
Yeah.
And the reason that popped in my head, I mean, I was meaning to tell you anyway, but I was fucking 50-50 during watching that Woolworths ad that she was going to turn up in it, because she's exactly the sort of person who was turned up in that in 83, wouldn't she?
Yeah. She might have been in 82 or 81. Which, I do have access to, but we haven't got the time.
She's always wearing a leotard with sort of fishnet stockings and maybe a glittery top hat. That was her vibe, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fizz 239. My mate's dad is having egg and chips for dinner, as he promised himself he would 30 years ago. The rest of the family are having Christmas dinners, waiting on confirmation.
Waiting on confirmation.
Below story now confirmed.
Thank you.
But this is what I was going to do. When I had my solo Christmas last year, the kids were with their mum, and I was just on my Todd for most of the day. I was going to have beef tacos for my Christmas dinner. I really fancied it. And then I buckled and I went for a Christmas dinner. I fucking prepped a Christmas dinner for one, and it was slightly depressing. Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Should have stuck with something else.
Should have gone with it. I mean, chips would be nice from a chippy. I wonder if some chippies are open, because a lot of chippies are run by foreigners who are not Christian. Don't mean that in a racist way. I know I'm wearing a t-shirt with a bulldog on it, but what I mean is you get like
hello to any new listeners.
Any new listeners, so we're not racist. I know, I'm aware that I'm wearing a bulldog t-shirt and I just said foreigners aren't Christian. Some of them are. But
foreigners.
A lot of chippies are nowadays, a lot of them are run by Chinese lads.
Cultural.
Yeah, and they might not celebrate Christmas. A lot of them are run by Turkish lads, and a lot of them are Muslim. So I'm just saying, chippies are you probably do get chippies that are open on Christmas Day, don't you?
Probably do. There's pretty shops, small shops, corner shops. Stay up on Christmas Day if you need like a packet of stuff.
Your Sikhs and your Hindus of this world, they keep things ticking over. They keep things ticking over.
Yeah, they're there in an emergency. Richard Rowe, dog threw up at 5, been up ever since, cooked and cleaned up after. Can I hand the day off to the missus now? Father could still visit or not. Turn boxed in and can't move.
He's turned boxed in?
Don't know. I think he had a stroke at the end there.
Oh,
never mind.
I mean, I don't know about you. You've done your cooking now. I'm going to go upstairs and have a big bowl of pudding, and I'm hoping to watch an Only Fools and Horses Christmas special, and then that'll be me done.
I haven't got any plans. I have to drive my daughter down to her mum's later on.
Right.
In about half an hour probably, after the Muppet Christmas Carols finish, and then I'm in, and it's probably going to be booze related, I reckon.
Why not? Is there anything good on TV, or are you just gonna?
I haven't properly looked, but I would imagine no.
Yeah.
I'll have a little darts tournament with my son. We'll do that.
Lovely.
That'll be more fun than anything that'll be on the telly. Depressingly, there's a few places open. Just Eat. That's not
okay. Not that depressing.
There's a few, or not enough.
People need to eat, and if it's Christmas Day, treat yourself to a takeaway. Why not?
There's so many different ways to do Christmas Day, and this that we've just done for the last 35 minutes has been one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Don't stress yourself out thinking it has to be like one of these daft fucking adverts.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be nice if it was like the Woolworths 1983 advert, but
oh fucking hell. Solder Bull says you should check out the Joe Brown episode of the Sooty Show. Fabulous. I think there'll be more Sooty content coming.
I hope so. Yeah.
Oh, of course, it was Rich Fizz 239, friend of the show.
Okay.
And you've seen visuals of the egg and chips.
Rich got married this year. I hope your marriage is still going well.
Intact.
I hope you haven't got divorced yet. I hope it's going well, Rich.
Yeah. I managed 18 months. If you can beat that, well done. All right, we'll leave it there on that beautiful romantic note.
Yeah.
It's been fun for us. We hope it's been fun for you, the viewers.
Yeah.
And it's kind of.
And we hope you're all having a lovely Christmas Day. And even if it's not perfect, then we hope that, you can just treat yourself. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's only a fucking day. You don't need to put a big emphasis, stress yourself out about it.
It's just a day. Tomorrow's another day.
Have a Snickers if you've got one lying around.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite TV show? Got another early night. How about that?
Yeah. Well, there you are. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see you again same time next year.
Love you all. Goodbye. Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your day.